So here I'm going to show you or share with you tips, hair care tips and tricks that is coming from a place of love. I want you to save your money and I want to see you thrive, especially when it comes to your hair care. And these tips are for anyone if you've been doing your hair for years or you're just starting out and you really want to build a regimen that works for your hair. Here are some tips for you. Hi there, my name is Sandy Esprit. I'm a content creator here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Pinterest. And as well as I do have a blog site, www.iamsandyesprit.com. So make sure to check it out. I'll give you a minute to subscribe and then we're gonna go ahead and get started in this video. I've been doing this for over a decade and I've learned a few things. So you definitely wanna stick around for this. Here are some tips and tricks I've been using, I love using, and I think you will too. Disclaimer, I do have some affiliate links in the caption below. You're not gonna be paying any more money. In some cases, you actually might be saving money because I try to find the best deals. Your support does help grow this channel and bring about the best content. This is how to care for your hair, beginner edition. I've been doing this for over 10 years on my own hair, as well as I have 3 daughters. I'm literally the head hairstylist of my own house. These are like some universal truth that are really basic but often get lost in translation when it pertains to hair care. The first things first is you really need to have an idea of what your hair needs and wants are. Sometimes what we look at other people and we're like, hair goal, and it's like, what part of that is the goal? Is it the length? Is it the texture? Is it the volume? What is it about this particular hairstyle? Really, we're looking at it. When we look at hair, we look at the hair as it is when it is styled. What is it about the hairstyle that makes it hair goals? And that will help you set realistic, smart goals, expectations as it pertains to your hair. I know that there's a lot of myths going on out there that certain hair textures and certain hair types can't behave the way you want it to. And yes and no. Regardless of what your hair texture is, you can always style it so that it looks like another hairstyle. However, what is it that you want? Because if you want a hairstyle, you can go to a licensed hairdresser who understands curls and understands hair and get that particular style, but you might not be able to maintain it at home. For me personally, when I started on my journey, and yo, I struggled so hard. I was like, hair goals, almost every girl out there with massive hair out to here. And when my hair wasn't behaving like this, I was like, why isn't this working for me? Well, my hair has a different density than that particular person. Or it could simply be that they're wearing a wig. Like, I don't know. It's not really like, honestly, ain't none of my business. I don't have a high density hair. Like, I don't. I have medium density, and depending on what's going on with my hormones, sometimes stress will have my hair thinning. The other thing too is like, growing up, I was told that one hairstyle, one hair texture was good hair. So I aspired to have the thin, loose, wavy curl. Well, genetically, that's not happening. You know, there was some myths that had to be debunked. So yeah, moving on. Get rid of the lies. There's so much misinformation out there. Be careful. Debunking the myths is super important because a lot of y'all are gonna be out there co-washing and not washing your hair with shampoo when it is crucial to set up the health of your scalp. So please figure out what's fact from fiction. There are scientific research out there that is going to help you understand that their lifestyle, their genetic makeup, and their environment is and could be very well different from yours. Please speak to a licensed hairstylist, someone who actually knows a thing or two about curls and hair, and that is not going to be rejecting you or adding the curl tax every single time you want to visit them and get your hair braided, okay? So that's that. Wash your hair. Please wash your hair. Wash your hair with shampoo. Wash your hair with a good moisturizing shampoo. Clarify your hair every month or every 2 months. Please wash your hair. Your scalp is suffering. It is super important to set up a good hair routine, and it starts in the shower. It starts with washing your hair. A good moisturizing shampoo will clean your scalp without stripping it, and you'll be able to lightly detangle your hair. I personally love to detangle my hair in the shower using my fingers. Lightly Because shampoo is still shampoo. It's not a conditioner. There's not a whole lot of slip there. Wash your hair, and you don't need to be out there like rubbing your hair and shaking up your hair. And no, work the scalp. The scalp is what you want clean. The shampoo, you just need to, go in there lightly, take them apart, so that the shampoo gets the strand and removes the buildup and the excess toxins. But it's the scalp. The scalp is what you want to focus on. Super crucial. Some of my favorite shampoos, and that I've used for like ever, I bought at a drugstore. Shea Moisture is one of my favorites. Joico, oh, we can't buy that at a drugstore, that's chatters. Joico has a series of moisturizing shampoos that are amazing for curly hair, but you don't have to spend a whole lot of money for a good shampoo. Put shampooing in your routine. It's going to save your scalp, and you're gonna realize that you need less products to get what you want out of your hair. Unless you're looking for something that doesn't grow genetically out of your hair, I can't help you with that one, okay? So a good routine, shampooing your hair, conditioning your hair. A good conditioner should allow you to detangle your hair while it's sitting on your hair like for a good 5 to 10 minutes. If your conditioner does not allow you the slippage to detangle your hair using a good detangling brush like the one from Tangle Teaser, if you cannot use a detangling tool to detangle your hair while the conditioner is in the shower, you are buying and purchasing the wrong stuff. And a deep conditioner is amazing, but you don't need to do it every week. You really don't. Sometimes you can wash and condition and be out. And then you apply your styling product and you're good to go. And then, sometimes you'll apply a deep conditioner. I have a list of my favorite products that are going to be down in the caption below. This is to let you know and to tell you that your wash routine will set up your hairstyle and your hair so that it can thrive. I cannot stress this enough. You don't need a whole lot of products to get the hairstyle you want. You really don't. I know that for a long time we were doing everything in our bathroom and our kitchen because the products weren't available. But there's now enough information. Research has gone into these products. At least I hope there's been money put into the research and development team so that you can get the best of what you're getting. I know for me, the products I use allow me to just use one. If I'm doing a twist out, one styling cream, one mousse. I'm not mixing and matching different things. I'm just using one, literally just one styling cream to get me defined results. If I want my curls to be defined, what's the level of definition I'm looking for? I'm using one product. And avoiding raw oils and raw butters will change your life. You don't need that layer of protection, because what it is you're creating a barrier where nothing goes in, nothing comes out. You don't want that to happen. I know that there's this big thing with, using raw oils and butters, and it's gonna grow your hair. Hair's gonna grow regardless. Hair is always growing. As long as you're living and if there is no medical condition, your hair is going to grow. What you're looking for is a length retention. You want your ends to stop breaking. You want your ends to stop splitting. You want your ends to just remain and to stay together for as long as possible, for as long as that hair grows out of that hair follicle which is in your scalp. That's what you're looking for. You're not trying to get your hair to grow because it's already doing that. It's already doing that. What you want is the hair to actually stay intact until it's time for it to fall out of its follicle. Or maybe you're trying to limit shedding. I don't know, but understand that what's normal is for your hair to shed 50 to 100 hairs a day. Okay, that's normal. Okay, you want your hair to shed. It just proves and shows you you're still alive and breathing. Let's go back to the length retention. If you take care of your hair is going to thank you by retaining its length. Proper trimming, cutting off damage before it goes all the way up to the root is one of the ways of doing that. Using good products, limiting the amount of products that you do so that there is no product interference is another way of doing that. Less is more in this day and age when it comes to hair care. Believe it or not, it really is. Once you get into the routine of things, you're gonna realize after 2 months of being consistent in your routine, not even 2 months, like I'd say 30 days. Personally, I think 30 days is more than enough time to see your hair texture change, become more lightweight. You're going to realize that you need less and less products. You're going to be able to have a very easy routine where you can actually wash your hair, be out the shower within an hour and a half max. Being able to have a wash and go that lasts, a twist out with actual curl definition, like, yeah, it's possible. Being able to do a blowout, it's possible. Less is more. You want those? Yes, less is more. Be real about your hair expectations. Fall in love with your hair and have fun with your hair, and do it safely without spending a whole lot of money on a ton of products that you probably don't need and that is going to cause product interference. Love, enjoy, experiment. Like, I've been able to dye my hair. It's great. It really is. I have flat ironed my hair recently. Had a blowout. People were like, oh my gosh, your hair. I have volume. I'm now literally my own hair goals, and I'm not chasing a curl pattern to fall in love with. And that's what I want to teach my daughters, and that's what I want to teach you guys. Fall in love with your hair texture, fall in love with your hair pattern, and experiment and explore all the ways that your hair can be its own hair goals, your own hair goals, somebody else's hair goals. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna have, if you guys are looking for products, I got products down in the caption below. Full disclaimer, they are affiliate links. So if you make a purchase through those links, I'm gonna get a small percentage, which helps build the channel and the platform. But I hope these are advices that help you, and whether you're in the beginner phase of your hair journey or in the later phase of your hair journey, this is for you, and you can pass that on to your friends, your family. So make sure to subscribe, click that red box down below, and comment and share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao for now.